guys, welcome to my channel. I've just gone into Superdrug and done a Freedom haul, so I wanted to share that with you. They've got some really good stuff for like starting up artists and people that just like makeup in general as well. Freedom is actually a makeup revolution, a sister brand. So I'm just going to show you the stuff that I've got. Some of the stuff is for my kit and some of the stuff is just for my general use. So I'll start with the stuff that anyone can just get basically. So I've got the Freedom Pro Strobe palette, which is like a contour palette, which is a powdered version of it. And I've also got the cream version as well. And this comes in really nice packaging, and it comes with a brush each. And as you can see, I've used my brush quite a lot. Okay, so I'll just show you those two. And I'll show you the stuff that I've got for my kit as well. So this is the Freedom, let's drop that. This is the Freedom powder contour kit, and it's really good. I use this quite a lot, and as you can see, I've used it quite a lot as well. It's got a highlight in there, it's got a bronzer in there, the contour shades as well. Okay, so I use those two the most. That's the powdered version, which I use a lot. And I've also got a cream version. Each one of these come with a brush each. These were £10 each. And the cream version I haven't really used much. I prefer to use powder on myself. Exactly the same colours, but the cream version. So it's up to you whether you go for either one. I've got both. So I kind of mix and match whenever I feel like doing cream. I use cream for the day. If it's a hot day, I'll go for powder. If it's a cold day, I'll go for cream. So that's the two, and there's similar shades basically in there. So they come each with a brush, and I love this brush. It's really good for contouring. It's a really good brush, and I've used it quite a lot for my contouring today. So that's the Freedom contour kits. And I've also got some stuff for my actual, for my makeup kit as well. So they've got this Freedom Pro HD brow palette, which has got all the different brow colours in there. So I'll show you that. It's actually got stencils in there as well. And I've used this quite a lot as well. So it comes with a big mirror, and this has got the highlighter in it as well. It's got all the different shades of eyebrow colours on there. So this is the one I usually go for, these two. So I kind of mix and match between the two. It comes with a little brush. The brush is a bit useless really. I use my own brushes with it. And then they've got some stencils in here as well. This was actually, I think it was £15. This is really good for a makeup artist starting kit. So it's actually got all the different shades in it. And it's also got the gel thing here as well, just to set your eyebrows. So if you want to use those colours, this is good for a kit, £15 that was. And I've also got two of the, these have just come out today, and I've actually gone ahead and got them straight away. I was looking for a lipstick palette with everything in it. So this is actually the Pro Lipstick Palette in red. And it's got all the lipstick shades in it, and I will be doing swatches of this later. This is just going to go in my kit straight away. So it's all the red colours and orangey colours in there. I really love this actually. This was only £10. And they have actually, they had like a brownie pink shady one as well. But I've just gone for the reds because I tend to use more reds and like bright colours when I'm doing my makeup or other people's makeup. But if you go for those neutral colours as well, they have a palette for that, which is £10 as well. I also managed to pick up the conceal palette, the actual foundation conceal palette. This is the one that's in medium to dark, and this was £10 as well. They had a light to medium as well, which I'll go back and buy later I think. But this is the one that I kind of, these are the sort of colours that I tend to go for more. So this is the conceal palette, and it's got some foundation shades in it if you want to mix and match basically, but the conceal palette. The other one actually has the other shades in it which I really liked, as well as the greens and the purples that you might need. So I will go back and get that later. This was only £10. So these were only £10. I think this is a bargain because you've got all the different shades in it, especially the lipstick one, because if you're starting off as a makeup artist, you've got all the reds and pinks in there that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the other one as well. And I've also managed to pick up something called the Black Arts palette. They have a pink version of this as well, which has got blushes and like nice colours in it. This is the Black Arts, which is really good for blending basically. It comes with a mirror as well, and you can actually stand this up, and I'll show you how to stand this up. You can actually stand this up, and I'll show you how to do it in a second. But it's all got these like very black shades, smoky shades in here, which is really good to actually carry around with you for an artist. So this is actually these only cost me about £15. But if you're doing someone's makeup, you can actually stand it up. I'm going to try and stand it up before it breaks, basically. You can actually stand it up somehow. And it will. You can actually stand it up like this. And if you're doing someone's makeup or you're doing your own makeup, it actually stands up really nicely. This is all the blacks and smokies, some gold shades in there as well. This is a good neutral palette, basically. And it's only £15. Got all the different shades in there. I've also managed to pick up one thing which I was really looking for. It's actually basically a empty... This is really nifty. It's only £5, and it's actually an empty palette, which you can actually put in your refills. It's actually magnetic as well. It's got a mirror to it as well. It's magnetic. You can put in any colours you... This is actually the empty palette, which is fantastic. It's like £5 only. I'm going to get a few of these actually. and I'm going to actually use all the, because I've got quite a few single eyeshadows, and Freedom actually have the £2 eyeshadows and like £2 blushes that can go inside this. But I've got so many of my own that I'm going to actually just put them into here so I can actually carry a palette on my own. It's only £5 this one. This is my Freedom haul. So I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope this has been useful to you guys. And please subscribe to my channel.